Bulgaria, Europe's most unknown country, and its surprising curiosities. Have you ever wondered what secrets hides one of the most unknown countries in Europe? Bulgaria, a place with a rich and mysterious history, hides curiosities, traditions, and secrets that most people don't even imagine. From ancient ancestral rites to impressive archaeological monuments, Bulgaria has much more to offer than meets the eye. In this video, we're going to explore amazing facts you may not have known about this fascinating country. Did you know that Bulgaria has one of the oldest peoples in Europe, or that the creation of its alphabet was a milestone in human history? What other surprises do you think this mysterious country has in store for us? Don't miss it. Be sure to stay until the end to discover some of Bulgaria's most curious stories and tell me, would you dare to visit this destination full of undiscovered secrets? Bulgaria is a mysterious corner in southeastern Europe, a country that often goes unnoticed among the great powers of the region. With a millennia-long history stretching from the ancient Thracians to the Ottoman and Soviet empires, Bulgaria is a place of unique traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and a vibrant culture. However, despite its rich history and natural beauty, many are still unaware of the fascinating curiosities this nation has to offer. From its archaeological wonders to its deep-rooted customs, Bulgaria is full of secrets waiting to be discovered. Below, we'll explore some of the most surprising facts about this country, which could change the way you view Europe and its small but fascinating nooks and crannies. One of the most remarkable aspects of Bulgaria is its impressive historical heritage. This country has been home to civilizations since ancient times, and its territory has witnessed great empires, including the Thracians, the Romans, the medieval Bulgarians, and the Ottomans. In the Kazanlak region, for example, is the Valley of the Thracian Tombs, a vast necropolis dating back more than 2,500 years. This site has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and its monumental tombs house some of the most exceptional wall paintings of antiquity, reflecting Thracian life and spiritual beliefs. One of the most important discoveries was the tomb of Kazanlak, which contains an impressive scene of a funeral banquet, considered one of the finest representations of Thracian culture. In addition to its Thracian legacy, Bulgaria has also been a cradle for Byzantine art and culture. During the Middle Ages, the Bulgarian Empire reached its peak under Tsars Simeon I and John Asen II, who expanded Bulgarian territory throughout the Balkans and left an indelible mark on architecture and the arts. The Rila Monastery, the largest and most famous monastery in the country, is an outstanding example of this heritage. Founded in the 10th century, this monastery has been a spiritual and cultural haven for centuries, and its rich mural decoration and elaborate frescoes remain an attraction for tourists and scholars alike. While Bulgaria's history is fascinating, what really sets this country apart are its traditions and customs. Among the best known are the spring celebrations, especially on March 1st, when Bulgarians celebrate Baba Marta, Grandmother Marta. On this holiday, people exchange small red and white amulets called martinitsi, which symbolize health, prosperity, and the arrival of spring. This custom, which dates back to ancient times, is kept alive in the heart of Bulgarian culture and is a clear example of how the past lives on in folk traditions. One of the most interesting curiosities about Bulgaria is that it is one of the countries with the highest life expectancy in Europe, especially in rural areas. This is largely due to the traditional Bulgarian diet, which is based on fresh produce, such as vegetables, dairy products, and lean meats. Bulgarian yogurt is famous around the world, and is believed to contain beneficial bacteria for intestinal health. The recipe for Bulgarian yogurt has been passed down from generation to generation, and Bulgarians are so proud of their yogurt that they consider it an integral part of their cultural identity. In fact, in 1905, Bulgarian scientist Stamen Grigorov discovered the bacterium Lactobacillus bulgaricus, which is responsible for the fermentation of yogurt and is named after the country. In terms of natural landscapes, Bulgaria is a paradise for nature lovers. The country is full of mountains, forests, and rivers, which not only offer spectacular views, but are also home to diverse wildlife. Pirin National Park, for example, is home to some of the highest peaks in the Balkans and boasts unique biodiversity. It is also one of the most important places for the conservation of bears, wolves, and lynxes in Europe. For the adventurous, Bulgaria offers a variety of outdoor activities, such as hiking, skiing, and hunting, making it an ideal destination for adventure lovers. Another surprising facet of Bulgaria is its close relationship with music. Bulgarian folk music, known for its melodic and rhythmic complexity, is one of the country's oldest and most cherished traditions. Bulgarian songs, which often tell stories of love, battles, and everyday life, are recognized for their peculiar use of fourth and fifth intervals, which gives them a unique and attractive sound. The all-female vocal group Blumestir de Voix Bulgars, which has gained international renown, has been an ambassador of traditional Bulgarian music around the world, bringing their particular style of singing to international stages. Of course, Bulgarian gastronomy is another of the country's great attractions. Influenced by Balkan and Mediterranean traditions, Bulgarian food is tasty, varied, and highly appreciated both locally and internationally. Among the most popular dishes are banitsa, a cake filled with cheese and egg, shapska salad, a fresh salad with cucumber, tomato, onion, peppers, and white cheese, and kavarma, a meat stew with vegetables and spices. The national drink is rakia, a strong liquor made from fruits, and mavrid, an indigenous red wine that has a long tradition in the country. For those who enjoy good food, Bulgaria is a culinary destination not to be missed. A lesser-known feature of Bulgaria is its incredible number of ancient monuments, temples, and archaeological sites. Despite being a relatively small country compared to other European nations, Bulgaria is home to more than 40,000 archaeological monuments, many of which remain unexplored. From ancient Thracian and Roman cities to medieval ruins, the country is a treasure trove for archaeology lovers. The city of Plovdiv, for example, is one of the oldest cities in Europe and was named European Capital of Culture in 2019. This city is home to a Roman theater dating back to the 2nd century AD, one of the best preserved Roman theaters worldwide. Geographically, Bulgaria is remarkably diverse. Its location in the Balkans gives it a variety of landscapes, from Black Sea beaches in the east to mountainous peaks in the west. The climate in Bulgaria varies considerably by region, with cold, snowy winters in the mountains and warm summers in the plains. In recent decades, the Black Sea coasts have become a popular tourist destination, with resorts such as Sunny Beach and Varna attracting thousands of tourists each year. However, outside of these tourist areas, Bulgaria remains a little-known place to travelers, lending it an air of mystery and authenticity. In terms of its population, Bulgaria is one of the countries with the lowest birth rate in Europe, which, together with immigration, has led to a significant decline in its population in recent decades. In 1989, the country's population exceeded 9 million people, but today it is around 6.5 million, reflecting a demographic trend that affects many European nations. However, Bulgaria remains a country with a rich culture and a strong national identity, something that is reflected in the daily lives of its citizens. In short, Bulgaria is a country of contrasts, deep history and culture, with unique traditions and a diverse landscape that fascinates those lucky enough to discover it. From its ancient monuments to its rich gastronomy and folk customs, Bulgaria offers much more than many imagine. Undoubtedly, this is a country that, although often overlooked, has a wealth of secrets to unveil. If you are looking for a European destination that is less touristy but full of charm, Bulgaria should be your next destination. Bulgaria is a country where culture is manifested through a rich mix of ancient traditions and a strong national identity that has endured over the centuries. One of the most fascinating features of Bulgarian culture is traditional dance, which varies from region to region and reflects the country's ethnic and geographic diversity. Bulgarian dances, known for their complex movements and circle steps, are a fundamental element in the celebrations and festivities of the people. Each movement has a symbolic meaning, related to rural life, the seasons, or ancient beliefs about nature spirits. The horo is the most popular dance, and is danced in groups during festivities, such as weddings, harvest celebrations, or religious festivals. This tradition has been passed down from generation to generation and remains an integral part of social and cultural life in Bulgaria. Another cultural peculiarity of Bulgaria is its writing system. The Bulgarian language uses the Cyrillic alphabet, which was developed in the 9th century by the Byzantine brothers Cyril and Methodius. The creation of this alphabet was a turning point in the cultural history of the Slavic people, as it enabled mass literacy and the spread of Christianity in the Slavic regions. Today, Cyrillic is used by many Eastern European countries, but the invention of this alphabet originated in Bulgaria, giving the country a preeminent place in the history of Slavic languages. The Bulgarian Orthodox Church has also played an important role in preserving the country's cultural identity over the centuries and remains a pillar in the spiritual and social life of Bulgarians. Bulgarian folklore is replete with legends and myths that have been passed by word of mouth for centuries. Among the most emblematic figures in Bulgarian mythology is the Samadiva, a mythical being similar to a nymph or fairy that inhabits the forests and mountains. Samadivas are said to be beautiful women with long, shiny hair who possess magical powers and attract men with their charm, only to disappear at the most unexpected moment. In addition to Samadivas, Bulgarian legends are full of creatures such as vampires, with a different interpretation than the one popularized by Western culture, and kikimoras, beings believed to haunt people during the night. These stories have formed an essential part of Bulgarian rural life and are still told in many homes, especially in the more remote areas of the country. One of the most interesting festivities in Bulgaria is the Nestinari, an ancient ritual that involves dancing barefoot over burning coals. This rite, which has roots in the pagan traditions of the Strenza region, is celebrated in some villages in southeastern Bulgaria, especially on St. Constantine and St. Helena's Day, May 21st. During this festival, participants enter a trance induced by traditional music while walking barefoot over burning embers unharmed. This sacred act is believed to have the power to cure illnesses and ward off evil spirits, and is a sign of the deep bond that Bulgarians maintain with their ancestral traditions and their connection to nature. The Bulgarians' relationship with death and the afterlife is also unique. The celebration of Zadashnitsa, the Bulgarian Day of the Dead, is an occasion when families pay tribute to their deceased loved ones. Unlike other cultures, where death is a somber theme, in Bulgaria this day is celebrated with a mixture of solemnity and festivity. People visit cemeteries, clean graves, and offer food, flowers, and prayers to the deceased. This tradition reflects the belief that the dead continue to play an important role in the lives of the living and that somehow the souls remain among them. The Day of the Dead in Bulgaria is also an opportunity for communities to come together and strengthen their family and community ties. An additional curiosity is that Bulgaria is one of the few countries in the world where people greet each other with a slight bow of the head and a special hand gesture. This custom, known as pokrivka, is done with the intention of showing respect and courtesy. Also, when Bulgarians say yes, they do so by moving their head from left to right, which may be puzzling to those unfamiliar with this custom, since in most European cultures this gesture indicates no. On the other hand, to say no, Bulgarians make an up and down movement of the head, which may seem opposite to the custom in other countries. The art of pottery is another of Bulgaria's enduring cultural traditions. Over the centuries, Bulgarian craftsmen have perfected the manufacture of decorative and utilitarian pottery, using techniques that date back to Thracian times. Styles vary by region, but all are marked by the use of vibrant colors, geometric patterns, and figures of animals and people. Bulgarian ceramic utensils, such as jugs, cups, and plates, not only have functional value, but also represent a form of artistic expression that remains important in the daily lives of Bulgarians. Moreover, the art of pottery is one of the main forms of cultural transmission, as it is taught to the new generations from an early age. The tradition of Baba Marta, which is celebrated on March 1st, is one of the most endearing and emblematic traditions in Bulgaria. On this holiday, people exchange martinitsi, small amulets of red and white thread that symbolize the arrival of spring and well-being. It is believed that by wearing these bracelets, good luck and health are invited. At the end of the month, Bulgarians usually hang the martinitsi on a tree, especially cherry trees, as a symbol of hope and renewal. This tradition is not only deeply rooted in folklore, but is also a manifestation of Bulgarian spiritual connection with nature and its cycles. In terms of gastronomy, Bulgaria is famous for its sarmi, a recipe consisting of cabbage leaves stuffed with meat and rice, a dish that has its roots in Turkish cuisine, but has been adopted and adapted to Bulgarian traditions. Another typical dish is tarator, a cold soup based on yogurt, cucumber, walnuts, garlic, and dill, which is consumed especially in summer to cool down during hot days. This dish is an excellent example of Bulgarian cuisine's ability to combine fresh ingredients with simple but tasty flavors. Bulgarians are also known for their delicious banitsi, which are pastries filled with feta cheese and egg, and kebapsh, a kind of grilled minced meatball, which is a very popular food during celebrations. Bulgaria remains a country full of surprises, where past and present intertwine to create a unique identity. Its customs, folklore, traditions, and art are deeply rooted in everyday life, offering a fascinating cultural journey for those who venture to discover it. In a continent as diverse as Europe, Bulgaria stands out for its authenticity, its rich history, and its ability to keep its most cherished traditions alive. If you have been surprised by all that Bulgaria has to offer, imagine how many other secrets and wonders other corners of the world hide. If you want to keep exploring more countries full of fascinating stories, don't forget to subscribe to our World and Evolution channel. Also, if you are looking for exclusive information on how to achieve your dreams and reach personal success, visit our website selfmadamillionaires.online, where you can find resources and tools to improve your life. Don't miss the opportunity to keep learning and discovering the world with us.